everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 97. I can see the light out my window. It is a great day.
We can't because it's heavy cloud coverage.
Yeah, it's just gray.
There's light, though. There's still light.
It's light gray.
Okay, nope, sorry, it's blackout. It's completely dark out already.
Hey,
The
what
sun is
up?
completely gone. Well then, wasn't expecting.
Open
that,
your
but here we
window.
are.
Yo. What?
What is this?
What is this? Indeed?
It's sunny out. You open your window. Why, hello there. Isn't
Yo.
it just a grand day? Closing my
Can
window
I just
now.
say, I am very surprised DA does not have a large cup of drink right now.
I have a smaller one.
No.
Oh, just from all the podcasting that he's done?
Boy, 6.5 hours already.
So,
It's a brutal week for your boy.
so for just I guess to pimp those out a little bit. So tomorrow you're posting your guys' thing, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So tomorrow on I'm assuming the 2200 YouTube channel or a list exists. I
The
don't.
list exists.
Okay.
That's the one I'm putting it on.
Okay. That is the channel name itself. Just
Oh yeah,
to make
that's
sure.
kind of name itself.
Goo. On a list exists or the list exists.
We need to drop that link everywhere.
Yep. The Comp Bros are going to be uploading a 4-hour podcast of them discussing Dragon Ball Super as a whole.
What that is,
Go ahead.
we skimmed over a lot, especially the first two arcs. And
We went really in depth about a lot of dumb stuff in the Tournament of Power.
the Tournament of Power itself was an hour 40.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Yes. Oh my God.
Huh.
It was dumb.
I also saw on your
Yeah.
tweet you compared Battle of Gods and Resurrection F to the Rugrats movies.
Oh yeah. That's basically how it starts.
Oh.
It's so odd.
We don't go off on as many tangents as I thought we would, so I'm kind of proud with that.
That is good.
Other than a Rugrats and a couple One Piece tangents, but that's to be expected.
Of course. And then, so look out for that. And then probably this weekend, I have to just edit a few little things with the stuff that we recorded yesterday. But Ralph, DA, myself, and our good buddy Versus Drew recorded the next RubyCast. And oh boy, Team Karma. That tweet made me so happy, DA. You don't even know.
I was shaking when I wrote that. Don't do it.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
get into this.
So last night we were graced with a Ruby team name because of the RubyCast. Team Karma, KRMA.
For A is for Andrew. Don't worry, you are not a part of this team. You're safe.
Good.
Stay away.
Oh.
Nah, we want to
One
throw him right into the
and
shipping
done.
war. Right into the shipping war.
Oh yeah.
It's funny, DA. It's funny because yesterday there was a admin post in that Ruby friend group that was damning people for trash talking the writers.
Oh my.
So when that episode comes out, Ralph, you need to do God's work and post the video in that thread.
Oh, Versus is doing it. Versus is waiting. Drew is waiting for us to upload it so he can just post it because he's going to be calling people the fuck out.
Lovely. He already name dropped a few people in the podcast.
Yeah.
Poor form.
Yep.
Oh no. Wonderful form.
Oh yeah. BG all about the call out culture.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
So we have not podcasted in 2 weeks, and lots of things have happened. I went to Florida.
And
Nobody cares.
Really, the only noteworthy thing I'd like to talk about is the Avatar park at Disney, and actually had like probably like the most immersive 3D ride that I've ever been on. It actually had like
That was the most white sentence I have ever heard in my life. It was probably the most immersive 3D ride I've ever been on.
have you
Probably.
It was so. Not only is it not definitively, there's also
There's room for argument.
there is
things can be moved up and down on this list.
Never take a side, guys. Never take a side.
anyways, the line actually is fuck you guys.
That's killing me.
So the queue right before you get on the line, you walk in the room, there's numbers on the ground. You stand on it, and then you turn around, and then the screen that's behind you actually lights up when you stand your number. Then they give a brief little thing about explaining what the ride is. You're basically jacking into an avatar that's already riding one of the flying thingies, the Banshees.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then-
this sounds so boring.
And
I
then
was just about to say, this sounds awful.
This sounds terrible.
Not to show my whiteness, but I actually enjoy 3D rides.
Yeah.
There was one that I went on.
Ow!
I was no, it's not a 3D ride. It's like there was one that I went to at the zoo where you're like a bee and you're flying through the sky and the chair moves up and down. It's like, wee, I'm a bee. I'll just pack my stuff and leave now. I'm sorry.
Did they play
I'll just
the Black
walk the
Eyed
earth.
Peas song as well while this went on?
I would have gotten up and walked away.
Flew away.
Can I get off right here, please? I
continuing.
feel like I'm being marketed to.
Continuing, then it does a thing where it's just like, we're going to match you with an avatar, and it actually does like a mocap thing of everybody in the room. So basically there's cameras that are all over the room, and it actually does like mocap telemetry on you. What?
No, versus in the chat. is
There was an
Oh.
ET one. Who wants to
Yeah.
be in the bike with ET in front of you? Some smelly alien. Who gives a crap?
Comparing bullcrap crap rides. Ew.
And then from there they have like a list of, I'm guessing, a bunch of template avatar faces, and then it, based upon the actual mocap data that it takes from you, it actually matches one that looks like you, which is pretty cool. Then you get into the actual ride itself.
It's just those black people that got a big old nose. They're like, edit it now.
Nah, come on. They're using the what was that freaking thing that Xbox had? They're using the Kinect camera. They can't be seeing you people.
Oh, that's
It's-
good.
It's just Caesar. You were just sweating like, you want a picture, sir? Or
It'll be 14 by it's wallet size for 15, and they still gotta pitch it to you because they can't lose their job.
You get into
I'm not interested. Oh, okay, sir. Okay.
Have a good day. Have a good day. You get into the actual ride section, and it's like a saddle type seat. You go all the way up to the front. There's a pad on your chest, and then pads on the front of your legs, and then pads come up on the back of your back and the back of your legs, and then it starts kind of like buzzing. And in my head, like most of these experience rides are like, okay, it's gonna start off with everything is fine and dandy, and then everything goes fucking wrong. Usually how they go. And so it's just like, as it's like buzzing my chest, I'm like, there's gonna be something that jumps, is gonna buzz me in the chest, and then like, okay, cool. Put on the glasses. The screen, there's bay doors. They open up, and it's just one giant screen, and then basically the whole floor moves, and as you're like flying around, it dips and dives and gives you like G-forces and stuff. But the thing that sold it to me was all the padding wasn't there to like spook you. It actually was like simulating the muscle of your mount. which I found really cool. And
I'm sure the women did too.
ha 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 ha.
Again, honey? I just really like this ride.
Oh, okay. I don't know. She's been on there all day.
Jesus.
But it was a lot of fun. There was
Speaking of, there was a Harry Potter toy that they had to recall because of that.
really.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Of
it was a
that broom.
vibrating broom.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know why they thought that was gonna be a good idea.
But
I just expect disappointment. It's like, who approved this? Not even angry. Just like,
But you know
seriously,
what?
guys?
You know what? It also kind of makes you feel good because that thought never entered into their mind.
Yeah, they're just so pure. They're just like, yeah, this will work.
This will be fun for the kids. They're just like, oh no.
how dare you pervert Harry Potter? Do you know the internet, sir? Let's go to Google
Harry
real
thought it was devil worship at one point.
Yep. I remember that shit when it first came out. The Christian good people of my neighborhood were like, you can't be teaching kids to read books about witchcraft.
Oh yeah.
I'm just sitting here like, have you
They're
read the
picking up
Bible?
a book. Who gives a sh-
Man, would you be fucking hurt and surprised?
You know, instead of
Don't read a book.
the book you should
Just
be
listen
picking
to the
up is,
Bible.
I said the book you should be picking up is the Bible.
No, never read the Bible.
Old Testament.
Just listen to what people tell you about the Bible. That's how it's actually done.
See,
Alright.
that's ridiculous. How you gotta wait till high school to read Harry Potter?
Yep.
Dumb.
It's 11-year-olds. What do they think they're doing? In boiling fingers up in the pots?
Yep.
Like,
They're-
I need fresh baby carcasses for this.
Welcome
Man,
to the
they
Satan
straight
class.
killed people with this shit. Like, people died because people were accused of being witches and shit. This ain't shocking to me.
Yeah, but that was like in the I don't know history. I'm
that was
just gonna
only
say a period of 1300s.
That was- less than 1,000 years ago, friend.
okay.
We're talking hundreds of years, not even.
Okay, there's still hundreds of years. Hundreds of years ago, you would have been whipping me.
Pe-
We still do that now.
Whoa.
but-
Whoa. Woo! I mean, it's true, sadly.
Are you a witch, son? Nah, I'm black. Get the whip!
Oh, we're not gonna boil them. We're just gonna whip them.
There's just two lines, black and witch. Just stand in the middle like, oh, left.
Like,
Oh, don't be a black woman. Oh, it's a problem.
like
Sweating out they weave.
you want to think like, oh, you know what? I would have been one of the people to free. No. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
Even Abraham Lincoln freeing the slaves was a political move. Like,
Oh yeah, he didn't do that
There was
shit
no
fucking pro
goodness.
bono. No, he only freed the slaves in the South. That's all the
Also-
Emancipation Proclamation did.
Chappaquiddick is boring. Holy, what a boring movie.
Which
Oh.
movie? Sorry.
Chappaquiddick.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's about the Kennedy running that
Yeah.
girl into the lake thing.
Okay.
I loved The Post, and that's supposed to be uber boring. I loved Unsane, and that's supposed to be uber boring. I loved Annihilation. That's supposed to be uber boring. Chappaquiddick was just boring.
Sounds about right.
Let me guess. It's
And
getting
that's
rave
one of
reviews.
3 movies I saw in the past. One of 4 movies I saw in the past 2 weeks. And it was just boring. Rampage was bad. Not
Oh yeah, but it's doing really fucking well.
Jumanji was better. This was just like not as good as Jumanji.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't help that like, what was that like, 2 months ago? Jumanji.
Yeah.
That you had like Dwayne Johnson playing Dwayne Johnson in Jumanji, and then you go to Dwayne Johnson playing Dwayne Johnson in Rampage.
The worst part is there was a trailer for his movie Skyscraper playing right before the movie Rampage.
Yeah.
That's too much.
It's like when you hear a song on the radio and you turn the station and it's on another station at the same time. Like, that's when you know it's done.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And what's funny is that when the Rock announced that, number one in America right now, it feels good to have been a part of an actually good, comic/game movie. And then
the quote was did we break the video game curse with the Rotten Tomatoes score?
Yeah, and then the official Doom Twitter commented just bruh.
No, it just counted Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne, right.
That stern mother voice, just Dwayne.
Speaking of Jumanji, it's the #1 Sony movie domestically, beating out all Spider-Mans.
Seriously?
Yes.
Really?
I think they left it in theaters long enough so it could beat it because it kind of trudged into it.
Yeah.
But
that would make sense.
It's a nice little thing.
I just looked at box office, actually, speaking of that, before the podcast, because I was curious where Black Panthers sit. It is just below The Last Jedi.
Mike,
Yep.
just pay me.
Nope.
Cha-ching.
Just throw that money into the PayPal.
I will gladly reward you when you win.
He's
I
already won. It's over.
I'm aware of that. I
Bruh,
just want him to
I'm
win
up
first.
40 points with 12 seconds left, and you're going, there's still get time on the clock. Like, no.
Hold up, man.
No.
We need a strategy.
Just pay me.
Oh, no, I know there's no strategy. I'm just waiting for that clock to run out. Official. Also, as I'm looking at this, DA, did you pay up for your Roman Reigns bet?
Wow,
Amber.
Did it to my little brother.
Okay, I can delete that bet off my list.
It's not a happy situation.
Oh, did he gloat his boss off?
Yes.
Anything?
As it was coming up, I'm just like, I can only hope for an injury, a legit injury. And I don't want to hope for this, but a drug thing isn't going to get it done. I want him to just snap his ankle. I don't want it to happen, but I need this to happen.
I mean, I don't, but seriously, if like someone...
Hey, Cena, you're in the crowd. Snap him.
Yes, he's in the crowd. Fucking
come up to him.
Air
Come
quotes.
up to him with drawing one of the signings with a crowbar behind my back. Hello, Roman Reigns.
You're going to time party him.
Oh boy. Anything you guys want to comment on about WrestleMania?
It was not awful, but it was not good.
Really? I'm hearing just a lot of awful.
It was not awful.
It was not awful.
The reason they say that is because the Nakamura AJ match apparently disappointed. Whatever. People hate how Asuka ended. I am one of them. DA is one of them.
Killed my mood.
It killed the whole. Yeah. It killed the rest of Mania. We were all up, and then the second that happened, everyone was dead.
Ooh.
It was terrible. Nobody wanted. Okay, you can say Asuka needs to lose. Okay, fine. I don't care if she loses through DQ, ring out, even a pin. I will take a pin that she tried to get out of, whatever. But a loss on her record is fine, even if it's dirty. Especially for Charlotte Flair, who's the daughter of the dirtiest player in the game. That would have been a great time to turn Charlotte heel. Asuka would have got her loss. Everything would have been cool. But no, she freaking tapped to a woman that did half her submission. It makes no freaking sense. So now Charlotte looks unbeatable. Asuka loses some of her mystique. And everyone's just like, ugh.
It just sounded like it was just a bad day all around.
I am kind of enjoying heel Shinsuke, though.
Oh, yeah. Shinsuke nutshot Mora. Because every time AJ is in a match, he just interferes with a nutshot. That's his whole thing. And constantly saying, no speak English.
I loved his first interview, though. He's just like, I feel very sorry. And then he just gives, like, the most obnoxious wink.
Yes! Professor. Sorry. No, speak
English.
English.
Because I guess like he was a big heel in Japan,
Oh yeah, he did a
Oh.
lot of his stuff as a heel.
so that's I feel like that it is going to be very good
Oh, absolutely.
for the product. Yeah, just from what I saw, like I basically everything you said is things that I saw online and recaps and what have you.
We did not watch a second of the Ronda Rousey match, however.
Oh my god.
And we hear it was the best match of the night.
Yeah, it was. I saw
I
I saw
wouldn't
the
know.
clips of it,
I wouldn't know.
and it looked like it was actually entertaining because it looked like a Dragon Ball Z fight. Ronda was just throwing hands like forget about it,
Yep.
Yeah,
and Stephanie was playing it well.
a Lesnar match can be entertaining because it's a spectacle and it's just well a big guy and this one's just like oh who's Ronda gonna kill now? It's just like I don't want to see that. I want to see an actual match with psychology and just ups
Yeah.
and downs, not just a beat down.
I think they're trying to build her up to take the belt from Charlotte.
Which is
It's a real possibility.
Which also, I heard the promo for the Asuka Charlotte match. Holy shit, is she wooden as hell?
Oh,
Charlotte,
Asuka.
oh yeah,
Charlotte?
she's not good on the end mic.
yeah, just
She was better as a heel.
just her like talking to Asuka, and then once Asuka takes over, I'm like, wow, she has charisma up the butt.
And she can't speak. She's like, they're just telling her what to say, and she's repeating what she was told. She can't speak English, and she's still just dripping with personality. If Roman Reigns, if that bastard don't stop, my Jesus, my Jesus. Samoa Joe comes out on Monday Night Raw like you can't get it done against Brock. You never have. You suck. You're worthless. Blah blah blah. Roman Reigns is replying, "You're fat. Get out of here."
Oh no.
He just completely
Oh, no.
emasculated you and called your ability into question, and you go, "I'm gonna kick your fat ass."
What a hero.
Oh my God! Get him off my
Dude,
TV.
Dude it.
Yay!
I almost feel like his music just needs to be like a Seinfeld thing between each line.
Yeah.
Just like the bass line, but just like, you're fat. Did it. Continue. It might perk up some of his lines.
It's just gross.
Oh boy. So the other like news thing, or not news thing, but stuff that we did, BG went to Michigan Masters was last weekend.
Oh yeah.
So I have one fucking question for you,
Mm-hmm.
because I watched your set after the fact because I was busy, but you did well. You got the bracket reset or the bracket reset.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you change back to soups?
Here's the thing. We played.
I'm just gonna say right now, any answer you give me is bullshit. Continue.
Oh, it's not. Here's the thing. I understand. I said, "Here's the thing." Here's the thing. We played 3 tournament sets. We played 1 set in winners and then the 2 grand final sets. In the set in winners, I played Starfire for the first 2 matches and lost. And then I switched to Superman, won 2 matches, and he barely won the last one. So in the last match, I'm like, okay, he's starting to get my Starfire a little bit. And I know I can beat him with Superman. So let me go to Superman. He'll cool down on learning my Starfire a little bit, even if I lose this match. So switch over to Soups, mauled, switch over to Starfire. He won, but I didn't like the stage for Star, and it was good for Harley. And then after that, it was close. People loved it.
That's a pretty technical answer. I would accept it.
It's an acceptable answer.
Oh no, it's a fully acceptable answer, but that there is a counter argument to that. Is that you kind of broke your own momentum a bit,
Oh yeah. Overthought
which
it.
that was almost completely not worth it. From watching how I was watching you, your attitude changed after you lost the Soups round that second time. Like you can
Yeah.
see the shift in your mentality.
I was still cool after that. It was when I lost.
Oh no,
my
you were
Starfire
cool. I'm
game.
not saying it, but there was a clear difference in how you were looking at yourself in the match.
I'm just saying, it happened. I overthought myself. That's all.
Oh yeah, no, of course it happens. I'm not saying that everybody's fucking gonna deal with this perfectly, but it's just it was hard. It was hard to sit there and watch you do that because I was just like, no, man, you've got this. And then I just see you pick Soups, and then it's just like,
Yeah, that was everybody's thing. Avoid the commentary, the stream chat, people on Twitter, people
Yep.
messaging me like, why would you go back to Soups?
Like you got, again, to quote yourself, you got mollywop on Soups.
Yeah, but again,
It was hard.
I had just won 2 matches with Superman when we played earlier.
Yeah, I know. It was
So-
just that Harley just manhandled you that first time when you were Soups. Like you had a little bit going for you, but then that second time it was a dumpster fire.
I will say it was definitely weird, like, watching you play the dude who I consider one of the best commentators of any of the streams that I've watched.
Oh, Katana Prime is one of the best commentators in the world. Like, he can commentate any game and do very well at it. And he's always commentating Injustice, and he is a legitimately great player.
Oh yeah, no, definitely great player. That Harley was ridiculous. I've never seen Harley play like that in anything before.
I also put the challenge out to find a better grand final than that at Michigan Masters for anybody.
Ooh.
Really?
No, that was the best grand finals. I don't care. I know I'm biased because it's Injustice and I was part of it, but that was the best grand finals.
I mean, it was hype as fuck. The crowd was loving it too.
Oh yeah, people that don't even like Injustice were watching it and enjoying
Oh
it.
yeah.
Did you play anything else that weekend?
Played a lot of stuff. Oh, you didn't see how I'm top 8 in like 4 games?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look in the Injustice result thread, I'm like top 4. I'm at top 8 in like 4 games.
Okay. Were you
There's a
on
lot of anime fighters that y'all don't care about.
Were you on stream for anything for those?
Mm-mm,
Oh, okay.
mm-mm. Just ego.
Ah. Did you do any good in Dragon Ball Fighters?
Oh, I didn't get to play it.
Oh.
I didn't get to play that or Street Fighter
I see.
because I didn't go Sunday.
Ah, okay. Well,
It was fun though.
Did you get any prize for second place?
$50, a medal
That's nice.
Hey.
that says second place on the back of it, while he got a f***ing trophy. So then, okay, so the top 3 players were me, Katana Prime, and Jackal. Jackal and Katana Prime and me, we all know each other. We're all in the NRC. So I'm like, I'm about to go eat. Katana Prime's like, oh, we eating? I'm like, yeah. Jackal comes along. So me and Jackal sitting here, 2nd and 3rd place, looking at him put his trophy down across from us while we eat lunch. We were pissed. This guy just beat us, and then he's like, just order whatever you want. I'll pay for it. I'm like, that's my money. But it was fun. We just hung out for like 3 hours talking music and all types of crap.
Yeah, sounds fun.
And then I got Combo Breaker next month.
Oh
See
boy.
how that go.
That's where you got top 16 last
Where I
year.
got 9th place last
Ninth,
year.
yeah. Top 10.
Time flies.
How is? Do you think you'll get that close again?
Sure. This is the thing. Before, like, 2 years ago, I had never made it out of pools in my life. And then I got 13th place at a tournament, and then I made it out of pools at every tournament since then. So I have no problem making it out of pools, and I think I can get at least top 32.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is you're confident you're going to take the whole thing. Gotcha.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Let's just have him face Sonic Fox and. That actually, speaking of that, so what I don't remember what it was, but I think it was like the first major Dragon Ball Fighters tournament, and Sonic Fox's match was sick against it was a Japanese player.
Oh, Goichi. Probably.
Yes, Goichi. It
Yes.
it was actually like I highly recommend anybody go watch that match.
Sonic Fox. Here's the thing. The NRS community has gotten a lot of flack because Sonic Fox basically runs the games. He's always either first place or somewhere in the top 3, but usually first. And everyone's like, that's because NRS doesn't have real competition, blah, blah, blah. Play a real game, you'll lose, blah, blah, blah. So he picked up Marvel and started beating all the best Marvel players.
Ooh.
And they were like, whatever, it's just Marvel. Then he picked up Fighter Z and started beating all the best Fighter Z players. And it was like, well, play Street Fighter.
When will it be enough?
What more? What does he need to do? And the thing is, he used to play Street Fighter, but he hates the game, so he doesn't
He needs
play
to
it
play
anymore.
Brawl, clearly.
He used to play Street Fighter, and he used to play one of the worst characters in the game, Fong. And he got like top 16, top 8 a bunch of times. So what more do you want from the kid?
Arms.
There was one tournament he was the only. Like, Jesus, just give him his props and whatever.
Dive
Can't
kick.
do it. You can't. Nobody ever wants to give props to the guy at the top of the fucking castle, man. They just don't want to do it.
Maybe in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the SNES. Homie.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Meet me in the
Sailor Moon
street,
S.
son. Dragons of Rage.
Dragon Ball Ultimate Battle 22. Like, come on, guys.
Nah, you can't.
Just
You
give 'em.
can't do it. Can't give props to
Oh,
the guy at the
boy.
top of the castle. Because that's acknowledging you're not there. In the fact you're just bad. Nobody ever wants to admit they're fucking trash.
Of
No,
course
they
not.
just want Japanese players to be the best because they will always be the best.
Yeah, I think.
Or Korean.
Oh, did Sonic Fox win? I forget.
And what?
Go at Fighter Z. I forget if it was him.
No.
No, it was very close, and I think he barely lost.
Yeah, he definitely lost.
Yeah. It went to 6. Or was it best of 3 or best of 5 in grand finals?
Best of 5.
Yeah, it went 10 matches. I know that much.
It's like that sometimes.
He did definitely he did a disrespect move. 16 is on his team, and at one point he got around like someone's finisher. I think it was Cell's ultimate Kamehameha, and he got behind him with 16 and just bear hugged him. Just like, everyone in the crowd just like And Katana Prime was actually that was Katana Prime, and I forget who his co-commentator was. Fucking on fire with their commentary. That's half of what made it awesome.
KP makes any game awesome the second he touched the mic. Him and Yipes make games amazing.
But yeah, again, check it out. It's fucking awesome. So I just have a bunch of new shit unless you guys got stuff. That you want to talk about?
The other 2 movies I saw was Blockers, which was okay. And what was the other movie I saw? Give me a second. You can keep talking while I figure it out.
I'm probably gonna end up seeing Rampage this weekend.
Isle of Dogs! Jesus Christ, I love Isle of Dogs!
Are you a Wes Anderson fan or just you like the movie?
No.
Okay.
What are you smoking?
I have friends that are ginormous Wes Anderson fans.
I don't give a. Here's the thing. I don't give a crap about the director. Just give me a good movie.
I don't care exactly.
I don't care if it's directed by Steven Spielberg. That don't mean shit to me.
As long as it's a good
Is
fucking
it a good
movie.
movie? Ready Player One was a pretty good movie.
Oh yeah.
All right, you did good, Steven. But if he makes some slot crap, I'm not gonna be like, but it's Steven Spielberg. I'm never gonna watch BFG. That movie
You
looks like
and
crap.
100% of the world.
Yeah.
So like, I don't give a crap about the director. But Isle of Dogs was amazing. That's all.
I did see Ready Player One as well, and have since read the book.
Why?
Because
The book is trash.
I've owned it, and I've been wanting to read it, and I enjoyed it.
Oh my god.
You're trash.
That book is garbage, Mike.
I enjoyed it.
We're
All right.
all leaving. There's nothing.
I've got nothing against
Kelly cannot come anywhere with us ever again. Ever. She is banned from everything.
Would you,
She
would you
she
like to tell
drinks
him why?
that in LaCroix crap.
Like,
Yes.
How? Is that just like you just have a really bad day and just pop a can like, yes, things can always get worse. LaCroix. Perfect. That's the best take we got. Wow.
Wow.
I remember just that hitting my tongue like, whoa, this isn't a liquid.
someone smell something burning? Oh, that's my tongue.
I know she doesn't like all of the flavors, but I think she's found one she likes. Essentially.
There's
Couldn't tell
okay.
you.
I'm sure you could put blueberry in sewage. It's still sewage. But I taste the hints of the mint berry. I didn't know. That drink is trash.
It aspires to be trash.
Have you guys had it before?
Nope.
I refuse to drink it.
Oh, y'all done up.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all done up. I'm bringing it to the meetup.
Oh, this happened.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm bringing it to the meetup.
Why? I'm not gonna drink
They're
it.
just
Drink it.
giving that stuff away.
Ooh, ooh, we should play games and the loser has to
Oh
drink.
my goodness. That's not
Why-
a punishment
I
for
like-
Kelly though, because you just like, yeah.
She drinks it with mixed drinks.
We'll get one of the flavors she don't like. Or we'll get some disgusting new flavored chips for her or some
I like how you fucked up by not drinking the disgusting thing.
No, by
Because
admitting.
now you're going to drink it in front of me. But knowing Mike, he'll take a sip beforehand. Yeah, I had a couple of droplets. It doesn't mean anything. You ruined the thing playthrough, Mike.
He's referring, by the way, to Five Nights.
It wasn't Five Nights.
It was,
in
Outlast.
Oh,
Outlast!
Outlast!
You
Even
piece of-
worse.
Ah, you suck.
I don't regret what I do.
Ugh.
But yeah, as far as the Ready Player One movie, yeah, it was all right.
It was alright.
It gave me the confidence that a live action Gundam movie could be good.
No,
No.
no, it didn't. Because then you should have popped right on over to Pacific Rim 2 and lost all that confidence.
I've already seen Pacific Rim 2
How could you not lose all that confidence?
because.
Oh, Versus
different
like
property.
that movie. He can defend that shit in the chat right here.
No, he can't.
He can.
It would be like somebody trying to defend Fairy Tale to me. It's something that cannot be done.
Like, well, you're just
I can at
wrong.
least understand nostalgia rose-tinted glasses for Dragon Ball Super. You're a fan. You'll always be a fan. You'll always swallow their piss. I accept this from you. Anybody that says they like Fairy Tale, side-eyed. I can't. How?
Very well, sir.
Okay, apparently Versus cannot defend the game the movie to you.
Of
He
course
likes
not.
it, but he cannot defend it.
Yeah, it's. I can see how people would enjoy it. There's parts I like, but overall, as a movie, eh.
Yeah, it's to me it was a popcorn action flick, and that that was
Shut
what
up
it's-
with
and
this
it's-
popcorn action flick garbage.
That's all it was.
That's what Dragon Ball is too. That's how people justify this crap. Just leave your brain at the door. and
That's what people
watch
justify
the
Ruby
film
with.
and
That's,
blah,
yep.
blah, blah, blah.
Leave your brain at the door and just enjoy the fantasy. That's what I've been seeing about Ruby today.
No. How about you let me use the brain I was born with and you present a good movie to me?
Nah, too
No,
much effort.
I'd-
Turn your brain off.
I knew
You
what
think
I
too
was
hard.
expecting going in, and it basically met that expectation. And
Mhm.
was it a good movie? No. Was I
You know what?
entertained? Sure.
You know what? I expected a lot of going into a lot of movies, and they surprised me. Like Peter Rabbit, I expected great things, or even just kind of good things out of movies, and kind of good things out of Man of Steel. I thought, nope, hated it. Don't mean that it matches my expectation. I don't give a. I know what I'm getting myself into when I go see A Wrinkle in Time or in Sherlock Gnome.
Or the
That-
snowman.
Or The Snowman. That doesn't mean I go watch it and go, yep, that was what I expected, so it's just fine. No, it's still crap.
I go in wanting to be entertained with an expectation, and if it meets that and I'm entertained, fine. If I'm looking at
what?
it super objectively, yes, I agree with you.
You know what?
Not a good movie.
I'm entertained by crap.
Yes.
Okay. But that doesn't mean I don't recognize that it's crap. Even if I'm entertained by it. I'm entertained by Fairy Tale. DA again, he likes Bleach. He's on episode like 9. What episode is he on of Fairy Tale? A series he cannot stand. Somebody take a guess.
He's in the hundreds now.
194.
Yep. Well,
I'm
shit.
getting there.
Notice.
I said to my brother, who was just all up and down all day and night. I'm like, after this tournament, I'm taking a break. I can't.
He warned
This
you that
is
was the worst.
Killing me.
Oh boy. But yeah, like entertainment versus quality of film, I agree with you, are two separate distinct things. For sure. As far as like a film, yeah, Pacific Rim is not good. But I still had an enjoyable time, and that's all I really care about in the end.
Again, I can have an enjoyable time at a movie.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, when's the last time you didn't have an enjoyable time going to see a movie?
Oh, huh.
Star
Wars.
Suicide Squad was fun.
Star Wars.
Ghost in the
Star Wars.
Ghost in the Shell was probably is the first one that came to mind for me.
Star Wars.
Nope, I had fun at Star Wars.
I
It's
was
just because
not.
I was there.
Oh,
yeah, I would say Ghost in the Shell.
That was a year ago. Okay, what before that?
Before that would probably be my first viewing of Suicide Squad.
Yeah, well, you needed us.
Yeah, second viewing was magical. Still my favorite moment.
Oh,
in
that's
the
my
movie
favorite
theater,
experience, hands down. Yeah.
beyond a doubt.
Grant,
Grant, it's going to happen more often now that I have Movie Pass, and I will actually want to go and see movies that I'm like, I probably am not going to like this, but fuck it. But I feel like
Go see Isle of Dogs, people.
Nah.
just not a fan of the animation. Oh, you don't have Movie Pass too, so that makes sense.
I don't see movies. The only time I ever will go to see movies is when I'm traveling and visiting people. I don't go to the movies on my own. The theater's way too far fucking away from me.
Okay.
I can't justify that trip.
Understandable.
Boy, how are we gonna go see Avengers, DA? There are showings sold out at like Monday morning.
Yeah, I already got my tickets a while ago.
You could always pretend to be staff and go to Columbus with everybody from Monterey because they're having an event. They bought out an entire theater for a showing.
Of course they did.
Like trying to hang out with them bums.
Wow. Hey, John, don't listen to this episode.
Oh,
If you're already listening,
ears open.
oh boy. So I am almost done with Nier Automata, like completely beating the shit out of it.
Good for you.
And
the only thing that means that you're just one step closer to Persona.
Yep. That's basically what I was getting to. I started playing on the Switch, but I'm just playing on my work breaks. It was this indie game I've been holding on to for a while. Rhyme. Have you guys heard of that?
Nope.
It's always intrigued me, and it definitely starts you off, I would say, like very similar to like Journey on is it PS3 or PS4? I forget what Journey
Never
was
played
for.
it either.
But yeah, just like tells you nothing, just drops you in, and you just have to explore. And it's like a puzzle-solving platformer, and I'm digging it so far.
Oh, real quick, bringing up that drop you in, lets you adventure and have fun bullshit. I have now tried on my own to play Breath of the Wild 4 separate times. That game puts me to sleep.
Oh, what a perfect moment. I just muted our microphone to talk to Dan about this. Our brother hates it.
I cannot bring
He's
myself to play that game.
He's like, I want a game with structure so I know where to go and what to do. I don't like this just wandering around bush. Just tell me where to go so I can go the opposite way to collect things or go follow the story.
That
He's
game...
like, I'm fighting someone and then I'm in a whole new area. Like, what?
There is abso-fucking-lutely nothing to interest me in this game. It is boring as dirt. I have tried to do that first big boss thing, and I have explored for hours, done the puzzles, tried to fight these things that are harder than me. Like, I've done all the things I love to do in like open area RPG games, and this game is boring. It is not fun. It is dry and just absolutely worthless when it comes down to any entertainment factor. I genuinely do not understand at all now that I've been trying to play it on my own, any of the hype. It is boring as dirt.
Y'all are weird.
I haven't touched it, so I don't know.
I haven't either.
That's all I gotta say.
I sat there and I'm like, okay, I gotta do this to this. But like 20 minutes into my playthroughs, I would just be like, why am I still trying?
It seems like
Actually,
something
why?
I would enjoy, but
It's
it
dull.
seems like one of those things where it's just like I don't have the time to sit here for 12 hours and look for a tree nut.
Yep.
But it looks like
That's
something I would enjoy. So perhaps one day I'll
You
check
might.
it out.
There's a lot to the game. Sure, I'm not gonna tell you there's not. It's just what's there for me isn't fulfilling. The story is boring. The characters are not entertaining. There is nothing to get me interested in the world. It's full of nothing.
Hey,
It's a
here's
full
an
game,
interesting
just
thing.
Nothing.
Mike, what's the big blue bird called in Breath of the Wild?
Fuck me. Hold on. He's my least favorite character, so I don't remember his name.
Oh, well then never
It's
mind.
like Ravio, I believe.
Yeah, Ravia.
He's voiced by Sean Chiplock. He follows me on Twitter.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Dia had like 5 voice actors.
I have
follow.
2.
5 voice actors. Follow.
That's significantly less than 5, but I'll take it.
Like, why would anybody follow this jamoke? It's just
Okay.
retweeting Simpsons of the Day quotes.
Simpsons of the Day stuff and pictures of Haru.
That's his entire Twitter.
All the fucking
And then he's
persona
just like,
dancing.
Hey, thanks for signing this. At whoever. Glad you enjoyed it. At whoever. Phew.
I don't see how people with a lot of followers do it. I'm just like, I've got like less than 30. I'm just like, I don't want to bombard people with crap.
Well, look at it. If you think I'm bombarded, you gonna unsubscribe.
Yeah, basically anytime I see anything persona related, guaranteed I just look up on the tweet and I'm like, King Brown liked it. All right, moving on.
I don't like I don't like how people can see what I like.
What you like?
I don't like that.
Holy crap! Twitter, get it together. That's awful.
That completely defeats the point of retweeting. What are you doing?
I think there might be a setting to like turn that off.
Oh, show it to me.
Hold on.
Show it
To
to
me.
me.
I'll turn that crap on tonight. Or off if need be.
Da-da-da-da-da. Nope, nothing there.
Because I don't think it exists.
I felt like I saw it, but probably
I
not.
equally do not think it exists.
It's sad face. It would have been all over Twitter at this point because nobody wants it.
Nobody wants it. No, you're not wrong. Nobody wants this to be a thing.
Yeah, I'll just have to look that up later. Yeah, I got fucking nothing. I've just been playing games and went on my trip. That's really
I
about
finally get a chance to play games like Nino Kuni. Also, I apparently bought like 13
I
games
saw
I
that.
didn't remember buying.
Were some of those like
Sounds
PS
about right.
Plus?
No.
No, they were legit bought.
Yes. All of those. And I remember it was from a sale 2 weeks ago. And I had bought them all, and then I didn't get a chance to play them because I was training for the fighting game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it just completely left my mind. And then I was going through my games library, like, what do I want to download to play now that I can delete some of these fighting games off my system? And I was like, what did I? Because they were like, Last Guardian is $20 now. I was like, okay, that's a good price for Last Guardian. Maybe I'll buy it now. It's like, download Last Guardian. What did I buy it? So yeah,
Yep.
I was what the
That is a fun one, Last Guardian.
we'll see. You think Breath of the Wild is fun though, so your judgment.
Oh man, that's a disappointment. I've had so many people, not even just Mike. I have like some very good friends of mine that are just like, "Oh, you love it, you'll love it." I watched them play it while I was on vacation, and then I actually sat down to play it for myself, and I was just bored as
If
sin,
people tell me
man.
I'm gonna love it, I'm instantly gonna dislike it.
I'm not like that. Not
I
really.
Do not tell me what I'm going to like and
it
dislike.
puts me on my guard.
It automatically makes me like, okay, this has to be amazing. And if it's not amazing, I'm like, why did you show me this? Like, don't tell me that I'm gonna absolutely love it. Don't be like, this is the coolest thing ever. This is the best thing ever. Just listen to this. Because the second you force me to, I have a friend who's really into Lil Wayne, and he played me this Wayne song, and I was like, whatever, dude. Because he was big up in it. He's rapping along with it. I'm like, whatever, dude. Then I heard it on my own, and then it was in my playlist. That's how it is. Like, don't just force me to watch, read, or listen to your because I'm not going to like it in that moment. When I'm by myself and can enjoy it, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But the second you just force it upon me, it's a 0.
Oh yeah, all of the hype that Zelda got did not help. Did not help because I was just judging the shit out of the game. Like, why? This does not deserve any of this hype. It is dry. All this content with no meaning. It was just bad.
Speaking of shit you like, BG, I forgot I had read this before. Did you see for Captain Marvel, your favorite villain from the MCU is returning?
Oh?
Ronan the Accuser.
Oh,
Whoa.
glad he's back.
Is that
Definitely.
really confirmed?
Yes.
This will definitely put into people's mind that be like, these villains need more than one movie to get over with the crowd. Okay, let's see it.
Yep, I
Let's see
read
them
this.
get over.
He's the Kree, so he's gonna be making a return for Captain Marvel.
He is Creed 2. Dang.
They read that petition with one signature, which is like the person wants it.
Steve,
one dude
you got it,
7
buddy.
times.
That's rough.
Oh.
Ugh.
I saw that and was like, ooh, that's gonna be a tough sell.
Oh yeah, uber tough.
It's gonna be, order now and you'll get 15 trials for free. That's what you're gonna need, bud.
I still want that movie. I don't care.
Hey, Brie Larson is awesome. A
I
lot.
hope that movie is good. I genuinely do.
I mean, it's Marvel, so they tend to be good at this thing. We shall.
Yeah,
see.
no, but the streak has to run out eventually.
Yeah. Sooner or later, for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know about that. I think they've got their formula and people enjoy the formula, so they're just like,
Well, yeah.
enjoy my formula.
But then there's the, do they try to deviate from the formula so they don't get stale, and does it work? Because it's also, female-focused movie. What are they going to do?
Yeah, they could just completely Last Jedi it.
Yeah.
But it took chances and shut up.
Yeah.
Give me good.
That is my fear. That's the exact fear. I hope they don't Last Jedi it.
Yeah, the only
Because,
be a
oh my
verb.
god, I have never come out of a movie angry. That was the first. I've come out disappointed. I've come out unnerved. But angry? No. I came out of that movie actually yelling about it. I was that pissed.
It was a good.
That was not good.
It was.
Oh no, you're right, Kevin! Aragon! Oh my god, Aragon! Oh my god, I was yelling during the movie. Fuck end of the movie. I was yelling throughout. It was a packed theater. There were kids. I didn't fucking care.
that had Jeremy Irons in it too.
Oh my god, I blocked that out of my head.
Wasted opportunity.
Whoa, you're telling me?
They wanted it to be Harry Potter so bad.
Dude! Oh my god, that scene transition of Saphira flying up as she gets older. Oh my god! Okay, I'm not mad. It's fine. Okay.
Memories.
God, thanks, Kev. I needed that right now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we should watch Aragon one day.
Have you guys never seen it?
Oh, never.
Oh,
Never
it's
Ooh.
never seen
Okay.
any of the Rings movie.
The Aragon movie does to that book series what Dragon Ball Evolution did to Dragon Ball.
But
I don't think
if
it goes
we
that
don't-
bad, but it's still
It
bad.
was that bad!
But you're saying that the book is good, but the movie does things that is not faithful to the
Oh.
book.
I
And if
would
don't
go
know the book,
Avatar.
I don't care.
No, I
I'm
mean
just
as
watching
in
it as a movie.
it fails as an adaptation and a movie.
Okay,
Like, that's
let
what I
me
mean by
let this
evolution.
in. Even if you didn't know about evolution, you could see that it was something wrong with this.
No, they were
Yes.
trying things.
Bruh,
No.
there was
No.
something off. They put just a thin layer of Vaseline on all cameras. Like, hold on. It doesn't look quite right to me.
That movie, it failed as an adaptation and a movie. It was just bad. The scene transitions were garbage. Effects were trash. Acting was abysmal. It was trash.
The only saving grace was Jeremy Irons, and he pulls a
Dude, he was in 6 seconds of the movie. What are you talking about?
what the fuck was I? Bryan Cranston in
6
Godzilla.
seconds of... Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, you're right.
That's,
Okay.
that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah,
he was the only
okay.
saving grace, and he's not in that long.
No. Yeah, no. Oh my god. How old was I when that movie came out?
Oh, it was mid to late teens, I believe. For me.
I'm just Googling the year. 2006. I
Yep.
was 17.
Yep, 16.
I was, oh boy. I was 16.
Yep.
I was angry.
Was.
Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, no, Amber, that was the first book series I read on my own. Friends got me back into reading with Harry Potter, and then a teacher suggested, oh, you like Harry Potter? I'm reading this. Take this book. And that was the first series that got me back into literature. And then this movie comes out right before, in my junior year, and I'm sitting here like, what is this? I'm not mad still. Swear to God, I'm not. Oh my god.
It's out. It's gone. It is flown away.
Oh no, I have unbridled amounts of rage about that movie. Kevin, stop. Stop, man. Just stop reminding me of the fucking movie. I can't deal with this right now.
Yeah, the only like little news tidbits that I have are that were announced, like gaming wise. The Spiral remaster got officially
Yeah.
confirmed.
Yeah.
Might play it now. And Shenmue 1 and 2 are apparently getting re-released on current gen
Oh, yeah.
consoles.
Y'all gonna learn. All
I've
y'all people with them glasses like this is the greatest thing. We need more of this. All right,
Oh.
play it. Play it.
what are the games? I've never like looked them up.
Nothing.
They're nothing.
Okay, I've never like I just know they exist, but I've like never at all had any.
It's a
interest in, like-
relationship sim, Mike.
Oh.
It's a relationship
Everything
sim.
Ah.
in Shenmue is done better in Yakuza. It's terrible.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, play it. Okay.
Oh yeah, a new Oddworld would be nice.
Oh.
But no, we're getting Beyond Good
You know
and Evil,
what'd be
right? That's the
really
new one
nice?
coming out.
Don't make me mute you, BG.
What?
What happened? I missed it.
I said, you know what would be really nice, and he said, don't make me
Oh.
mute you.
Dragoon ain't coming, bud. Never in your life.
You never know. Boy, you never know. I could hit the lotto tomorrow and fund it.
Dude, you could offer that team the money, and they still probably be like, we got nothing for you, man.
Boy, if I offer Sony 30 mil to co-produce Dragoon, I think they take it.
Nah, I doubt it. They'd be like, you know what? That product's dead. No one's gonna buy it. We're not gonna make a good profit on it. Never mind.
Nino Cooney's doing well.
Nino Kuni's a better game than Dragoon.
And if
Yeah,
BG
okay.
hit the lottery for enough that he's willing to just shell out 30 mil for a game, you don't think he's just gonna buy 100 mil copies of it? Just be like, look, it's selling. Look.
Yeah.
As he's just kicking all his copies under a rug. Nope, wasn't me.
It's selling. Shit.
He
Shit.
rebuilds Detroit's crumbling buildings with just copies of Dragoon.
Oh boy. All right. Unless you guys got anything else, I think we can call
No,
that.
that's pretty
a
much
cast.
it. It actually kind of feels nice to do it this early when we actually have more energy.
Yeah, I have like an hour of things to do before I sleep. It's wonderful.
Don't forget, next week is Avengers.
That right after, right? Yeah,
Next week
Thursday.
is
Yeah.
Avengers.
It is. Oh.
I'm not gonna see it.
Thursday is Avengers.
I'm not gonna be.
Do you
seeing
guys
it.
have tickets?
No.
Okay.
Did you not hear me say we gotta figure out what are we doing for
you know what?
Avengers
It
VA?
could have been a
'Cause we
second
have-
showing.
Because we have Nay tickets and we're talking about Monday morning showings being sold out. Yeah, we got tickets.
It's all right. It's all right. You know how to get tickets? You just use the bar.
Yep. Use the bar. That's all you got to do.
I don't know what this is.
The Harry Potter thing. Me fucking up. The game.
Quidditch.
Oh,
Wow! In unison, even with the O. Okay.
boy, y'all lost us.
Yeah, that was.
The red tape was about to come out.
Because when I think the bar, I think of wrestling. First.
Boy, that's what I thought of.
And then the next thing I think is I ain't past the bar, but I know a little bit enough that you ain't illegally searched my shit.
Of course you go with Jay-Z.
The bar
Oh.
for you goes from an Irish albino looking wrestler with a stupid mohawk and possibly the greatest wrestler in the world and into Jay-Z lyrics for the song 99 Problems off the Blueprint 2. Not Blueprint 2, Black Album.
Yes.
Oh my God, man! Get your facts straight.
Oh, I did. And the Black Album came out in the year 2003.
Yeah.
So I know what
There
I'm
you
talking
go.
about.
It's
I
fucking,
know the history of my music.
fucking Doctor Strange over here. All right. Do we have
All
a
right.
fact to end this episode on?
BG, let's
No,
hear
I did it last time and I
it.
sucked.
Pro,
at it.
let's hear it.
62.
62.
Any theme this time?
No, just the old school.
Alrighty.
Just
Battle system of Nino Kuni 2 is way better.
Oh, I've
I
heard.
still have yet to
Haven't
play the
touched
first
my
one.
Switch since I got it.
Bayo for the Switch is a problem.
Oh,
Oh man, I love that game.
Oh, he needs a pro controller bad.
Ooh.
oh yeah, no, the controller for that game must be AIDS.
It is not made for the big-handed individual, and I'm just like, what sort of little baby midget is these for?
Hey.
Mike's hands.
So, the duck-billed platypus can store as many as 600 worms in the pouches of its cheeks.
Oh.
Huh.
That's pretty nice. Very efficient.
I don't know what the purpose is. That seems like at least one too
Dude,
many worms.
It's the platypus. You think that thing has a purpose?
I wonder if it is tasty.
I think I heard it's poisonous.
Yeah, I think I've heard that too.
Yeah, but isn't the fugo
It's
fish
only
supposed
in
to
its
be like
penis that is poisonous. Come on now.
Ladies.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this episode of the podcast of Salt. We will see you next week with possibly another fun platypus fact for you.
No.
Yeah,
That one wasn't even fun. How could there be another?
it's us. We can find a
Oh,
way.
yeah. See you next
okay.
week, guys.
Later.